Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It is that time again. Oh, whoa, this looks very familiar. Look at this. Tell me that's not the same. Look at that. Trend up, kind of some space at the top of the channel. Move down like that, above and below the EMA. That was yesterday. Look at that. I mean, that's like the same action right there. Good morning, Squid. Hey, Bill. Hey, Tom. So let's make sure we are good with our levels here. Filled the election gap yesterday. Finally happened. Been almost 2 months. Now we got a couple unbroken lows here. Cool. That's pretty much it for levels. No gap or anything to worry about. Dude, I wish I didn't take that election gap off. That might actually come into play. But oh well. All right, but yeah, so we have a few levels. Yesterday, that low that we broke below yesterday might come back into play. Obviously, we're looking initially at the overnight high and low. But nothing immediate, no like immediate trends or anything like that. Good morning, Neil, Tom, Oceans. Good to see everybody. Getting a little bit of movement already. Nice. Open now in about a minute and a half. Nasdaq looks a little bit more range-like. Let's check if there's any levels down here for NQ. Not really. We're in some new territory. We have to go back to December likely to get anything. But we'll leave the levels to the upside that we got on the chart. So far, these are two lows that were just broken yesterday, starting to kind of act like resistance. That's basically the top of our range. And then to the downside, without going back to December, we are pretty much open skies, or open floors. I guess that's the downside. on a daily level, that we'd be looking at the 200-day moving average on SPY and QQQ, which are a ways below us. I don't think we're gonna probably head down that way today. End of the week, end of the month. It'd be interesting to see where we go. ES looks like this downtrend has been played out already. But if we keep going down, don't get the bounce we would expect, we'll draw a wider downtrend. Yeah, so far still going down, and NQ is right at the bottom of the range there. I will widen this downtrend on ES. NQ looks like it wants to drop some more here. So we are below that range, and we may have some movement, guys. Friday, I would have expected today to be kind of a rest day for the market. But hey, we may have a little movement. I would pause here. We do have an overshoot of this channel on NQ. We're right at that range support. This could be a failed breakout. S&P as well does look like it has an overshoot on the bottom, so could be in for a correction. Just watch out for that. But if NQ can hold below the overnight low, like if it can come back, retest that and hold it, we are going to be in Bear City. ES is approaching its overnight low. And again, we'll pause here. We're not looking to short until we can get below and confirm below. Good morning, Martin. Tom, you said 5,800 was in play. Okay. Okay, today could be the day. We shall see. Big candle up. See if this move up has any follow through. Wow, what a move. Straight up right off the overnight low. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta mark your overnight lows and overnight highs. I mean, just straight up and down bounce. And the overshoot, right? Like, because of the overshoot, we were also expecting a bounce. So, you know, if you didn't have anything drawn, you were really wondering what the heck just happened, right? If you didn't have any of this drawn, no channel, no overnight low, this just looks like a good downtrend, right? You're just like, hey man, this thing is selling off, I'm gonna jump in this. But all of a sudden you throw on the overnight low, you throw on the overshoot. We had a clue that we were likely to get a bounce here, and so you didn't have to be surprised at that move at all. So taking the time to mark out your key levels, mark your trend lines, it keeps you on the right side of the market. We only got like 8 likes this morning, guys. That's pitiful. Pitiful, pitiful. If you're enjoying the stream at all, or if you've ever enjoyed the stream, you know, give it a little like, give it a click. So still, you know, right now it's looking like we're most likely in a range, which again was my initial prediction for the day. Given the fact that we've had lots of movement, it's Friday, you know, the market could easily rest for a day after moving so much the last couple weeks. We're watching the overnight low, watching the overnight high to confirm or deny this range. EMA is holding so far, but this kind of looks like the type of action you might get a V-shaped reversal on, so not going to be taking that second entry. Watching that EMA closely, not expecting it to hold. Maybe if we get one more like wick lower and then a big bullish bar that closes really strongly on its high, then I might consider a long, but I'm suspecting that this is just going to drop here. And there you go. In Q, same kind of deal. EMA is not holding right now. Sellers trying to push lower here. Definitely not liking that little uptrend now. Even if we push above the EMA, not really interested anymore. We are right smack dab in the middle of the range too, guys. Keep that in mind. You're starting to get eager to take something. Market really hasn't gone anywhere. We're actually right back at our opening price. So far the day has a doji. That's fun. But I am curious to know what you guys think is going to be on the menu today. So let's do a little poll. Wake ourselves up this morning with a little poll. We got possible reversal day after all the bearishness. So, reversal day, we got continuation to the downside or crappy range. What are we thinking, guys? ND asking, what do I care about the upcoming orange news? Today's Thursday. Oh no, sorry, today's Friday. Wow. No, Chicago PMI, maybe. Might do something. I don't think so, but we'll see. That's happening in like now. Chicago PMI coming out right now. Let's see. Oh wow, came in at quite a bit better than was anticipated. We'll see. This uptrend has a breaking new high right now, so we would expect a push lower. EMA is holding so far. And news really didn't do much here, so price action is pretty normal still. We're good to look for a setup if it comes. I don't really have anything that I'd want to see right here in the middle of the range, though. I'm still waiting for a decisive move in the market. A little bit of a battle going on here. We're right around the opening price. And ES is pushing down. Nasdaq still holding kind of strong. Right now it's holding the EMA. See if it flushes out. Or if it pulls the ES up with it. Okay, there's the flush on the NAS. Started at least. So 64% of folks thinking a crappy range is the day today. Unfortunately, that's where my vote would lie too. Come on, we have to have some bulls and bears in the chat. Let's go, guys. There's got to be someone who's like, no way. It's time. Bottom's in. Buy the dip. Well, 18% think that. And I know there's some perma bears out there too. Okay, there's a continuation lower. Of course, you can always tell the polls. You can always predict where the polls are going to go based on the candles. Like, if you get a green candle, all of a sudden everyone's like, reversal day, reversal day. Bear candle, continuation lower, continuation lower. Which is more of a sign for, like right now, we're going up, guys. It must be a reversal day. It's got to be a reversal day, right? Vote for it, vote for it. Okie dokie. Oof, look at that candle. Man alive. We're still chopping around right at that opening price. I want to see some expansion to somewhere. Let's go somewhere. I don't care where it is. Go somewhere here. And Q right on that EMA. Looks primed to drop, honestly. Which probably means it'll rocket up. Maybe one of those days. Yes, trading below the moving average. Struggling to go higher here. Alright, see, there you go. We got a couple green candles. All of a sudden, we got some more votes for reversal day. But I'm going to end the poll. Fairly split. But crappy range still taking the cake, which I think is very likely today. Man, definitely a battle going on. You can see how whippy this action is. There must be some news here. Someone said maybe Trump is speaking today. Shoot, I don't even have my news feed up. Someone could confirm that would be awesome. And Q right on that little support. If we break below this, it could be a nice flush. ES still hanging around that opening price as well. Trump speaking is tentative. Gotcha. Gotcha. Tim, thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, guys, this is ugly. Had this move up. Now we are just straight up in an ascending triangle. Not a great pattern, to be honest with you. But it will likely be quite violent when it breaks out. I kind of feel like it's going to go up here. Like we're going to fake a breakdown to the downside and it's going to go up. That would be the, if so, that would be the liquidity grab. Can't even talk on this Friday. Or maybe the bearishness we're seeing is legit. Either way, best to wait this action out. There we go. There's a nice drop. See if we can get any follow through on this. Looks nicer on NQ. Yeah, I agree, Toad. Unless Trump has some not rash, but what's the word I'm thinking? Surprising policy change. I would agree. I think in general the market will probably keep going down for a little bit. Ooh, that's a hot take there. Could this be like the past couple of days? Consolidation around the open and then a big drop. Okay, our little downtrend has a break. There's the new low. We would expect a bounce here. Unless this is the start of a wider pattern. NQ still in that little trend we got. Trader Z. Why don't you, Trader Z? You can. I don't know why people keep calling me Chad. Definitely not. Do I look like a Chad to you guys? Shoot me a message on Discord. I would be happy to get that all sorted out. Make sure you're messaging me and not a scam artist. Go into the Discord, into something that I posted officially. Click on my name and shoot me a message that way. What I call earlier, guys. Liquidity grab to the downside and popping up. but we were still basically in that consolidation, haven't expanded out of it. So we got a range within a range. How exciting is that? All right, this little move up likely played out. We have a break of the channel here, new high here. Break of the trading range typically will fail. All right, we popped above the range there. Let's coming back for the retest. We'll see if the top of the range holds. If so, we could consider a long. So far, the Nasdaq not feeling it. Here we go. Here's that retest area. Levi, what's up? What's up? You send me a message on WAP. Should you send it in Discord instead? I do check Discord more, but let me see. I'm not seeing any messages on WAP. So I'm not sure how you sent that, but I am not seeing anything. Oh yeah, here we go. I got it now. All right, so the breakout of the trading range did not hold. We do have a little move down. Could possibly consider a short if we get one more pullback to the EMA. But really, like, again, we're right on this opening price. Today is so far a doji. Keep that in mind. There's no bias right now. And no short setting up there as we push back above the moving average. Starting to get a little bit ugly, guys. Cool. Sounds good, by the way, Levi. Look forward to seeing your message on Discord. Yeah, and if anyone wants to get a hold of me, that is usually the best way. I'm on Discord every day. So yeah, again, just go to the Discord's free, so you can pop into there and just go to any of the channels where I have posted something, click on my name and send me a message. I will not message you first, right? So beware of scams. It's really not hard. I don't know why people get fooled. Like, if some dude is messaging you and it looks like me, well, click on the name. Does it say, you know, is it the same name as the guy who's posting everything in Discord? If not, not me. Also, I don't have any secret groups, or I don't trade crypto, so if I'm asking you about that stuff, it ain't me. However, you know, if you guys want to give me your social security numbers, I could totally help you out with whatever you want. So why don't you just post those in the chat? Actually, post your social in the chat. That's exactly what a guy with a secret group would say when they don't have a secret group. I like that. I like that. Yeah, clearly a bullish bias since the open. Oh, sorry, did I? Oh yeah, no. That's so weird. We dropped so fast in the first 5 minutes. I thought the open was down there. But yeah, clearly a bullish bias since the low of the day. Not a strong one. We don't want to draw this trend, right? It's way too wide for the range, but we can use it to see, okay, we have generally been trending up since the low of the day. So bulls are being a little bit stubborn. It's not really a trend that we can trade off yet, but it does give us a little bit of information. Looks like we may be coming up to test the overnight low, so let's be watching that level really closely. All right, another attempt to go lower. We'll see if the bulls eat it up. This, yeah, again, we've had that general bull bias since the low of the day. This would be important right here. We're coming back to test the top of that range again. If this is yet another time where these down candles get bought up, we may be in for just kind of a choppy, nasty sellers boycott, basically, where buyers just kind of drift and chop higher. Really tempting to take this lower high, but with the overall bull bias, I'm going to skip. I'm going to wait for something clean. All right, here we are coming up on the overnight low, and NQ is, or sorry, the overnight high. So is NQ. Yeah, this is really important here. But now we see yet another time that some down candles were bought up by the bulls. So clear bull bias now. Can they break it out? Do they have the strength to break it out of the overnight range? Reloading my data. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate that. I've not done that yet. Not that it would have mattered today. We're just in an ugly chop, but yeah. Okay, so we did get a rejection at the overnight high. This is the first time that the bears have really done anything, but the question will be, can they follow it through? Because already this looks like a little bit of an overshoot to the downside. This looks like the kind of move that has been getting bought up all morning. So we'll see if this gets bought up yet again. We're back at the moving average. Given the fact that this keeps getting bought up, I don't think I'm going to short, even if we get a setup here. Maybe if it looks really, really good, but pattern so far has been move down that looks good, and then it gets bought up, so I don't want to be too eager here. Ooh, that candle looks good though. That candle looks good though. Oh man. So tempting. Ah, it's too far down now. And on NQ, we were like above the EMA. There's really no downtrend to go off of, so. Okay, so now this move has two legs. Move down, break, new low. We would expect buyers to step in here pretty soon. And Q looks to be right on the bottom of this trend line here. If it breaks, it'll have a pretty strong flush, but I don't know, given today's action, I think it may hold. If we break, I may take a trade on it. We break through the bottom of that trend line. Here goes ES moving up again. Well, not much to really look at here, guys, until we get out of this range. It looks like we might be working our way to get out of it to the top side. That's where my bet would be. But of course, we need that to be confirmed. So that's really what I'm looking for here, is let's get out of the top of this range and then hold it, right? And if we can do that, I'll start thinking longs. In order to get a reversal trade, I think I'm going to need to see something a little bit more convincing, because every little dip has gotten bought up. You don't want to... This is the kind of action where you keep shorting and shorting and it keeps going higher and higher and higher. So got to avoid that. We'd want, you know, something legitimate like this, a break of what is that really weak uptrend. If we get something like this and then a pullback, I would short that. But otherwise, I'm looking long mostly. And here we are breaking out of the top. This will be really telling to see if this holds this time. So that is my plan for the day, ladies and gentlemen. See if the top of this range holds, then we can get long, or wait for a really big flush. But that's going to be a while. So hope everyone has a great Friday. I will see the I Am Trading team over in the Discord. Again, if you need to get a hold of me, that'd be the best place. And would love to see some more folks join so we can have fun together, trade the markets, make some money. Thank you guys for an excellent week. Appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. Get away from the screens. Go touch some grass, as the kids say. Get outside and enjoy time with friends and family. And we'll see you back on Monday. Later, everyone.